don't just want the news, they want the truth. What others hide, I bring to you with evidence. Politics, corruption, human rights. No filters, no fear, just facts. I don't stop until the system shakes. Hello and welcome. This is Trending Daily and I'm Makhdoom Shahabuddin. Pakistan has achieved another ceasefire. This is not just another diplomatic development. This is a defining moment for Pakistan on the global stage. At the very last moment, just hours before the deadline for renewed conflict, Donald Trump announced the extension of the Iran-United States ceasefire. And at the center of this breakthrough was one country, Pakistan. In his own words, US President Donald Trump credited Pakistan's mediation for making the extension possible, a rare and direct acknowledgement that highlights the growing importance of Pakistan in global conflict resolution. This was not a routine intervention. As tensions between Washington and Tehran reached a critical point, Pakistan stepped in with calculated, timely diplomacy. Through quiet engagement, back-channel communication, and consistent outreach, Islamabad created space where dialogue could survive. At a moment when both sides were preparing for what could have been another phase of escalation, Pakistan chose de-escalation. It pushed for patience, for restraint, and most importantly, for time. That effort paid off. The ceasefire, which was on the verge of collapse, has now been extended. Not because the conflict is resolved, but because Pakistan ensured that talks did not fall apart at the most critical moment. This is where Pakistan's role becomes truly significant. It did not impose a solution. It enabled a process. It acted as a bridge between two deeply opposed sides, helping them stay engaged when disengagement seemed inevitable. And this is not the first time. Over the past weeks, Islamabad has quietly transformed itself into a hub of high-level diplomacy. Delegations, messages, and negotiations have all passed through Islamabad, reinforcing its position as a trusted intermediary. What makes this even more important is timing. The extension came at what diplomats call the 11th hour, a point where decisions are often driven by pressure rather than patience. Yet Pakistan managed to shift that momentum. Instead of escalation, there is a pause. Instead of conflict, there is conversation. However, the situation remains complex. While the ceasefire is now in place, the United States has decided to maintain its naval blockade on Iran. This means pressure continues even as diplomacy moves forward. But even here, Pakistan's role remains crucial because maintaining a ceasefire under pressure requires constant engagement. It requires a mediator that both sides can rely on. And right now, Pakistan is playing that role. From Washington's perspective, Pakistan has proven that it can deliver results. From Tehran's perspective, Pakistan offers a platform that is more balanced and less confrontational. This dual trust is not easy to achieve. It is built over time through consistency and credibility. And in this situation, Pakistan has demonstrated both. There is also a broader implication here. For years, global diplomacy has been dominated by a handful of major powers. But this moment signals a shift. It shows that countries like Pakistan can play a meaningful role in shaping the international outcomes, not through force, but through facilitation. It is diplomacy in its most effective form, quite strategic and impactful. As preparations begin for the next round of talks, all eyes are once again on Islamabad. The city is expected to host further negotiations, potentially bringing both sides closer to a more lasting understanding. But challenges remain. Iran has yet to fully confirm its next steps. Internal divisions continue to slow decision making, and the ongoing blockade adds another layer of tension. This means the road ahead is uncertain. Yet, without Pakistan's intervention, there might not have been a road at all. That is the key takeaway. Pakistan did not just support the ceasefire, it helped save it. At a moment when the world was watching the possibility of another conflict unfold, Pakistan offered an alternative path, a path of dialogue, restraint, and engagement. And that path, at least for now, is holding. The guns are silent, the talks are alive, and at the center of it all is Pakistan, shaping one of the most sensitive diplomatic moments in recent times. This is Makhdoom Shahabuddin. You are watching Trending Daily. See you in the next episode.